as well as participation in co-curricular activities and have been regular in the college are nominated by their respective departments. Thereafter, they faced an interview conducted by the management and the industry specialist. Now, after such a grueling process, we announce the winners. First, Professor Dr. P.S. Grover Award for the Best Male Student 2014 for the amount of ₹10,000 is shared by Manish Jha of ECE 8th semester and Amandeep of BCA 6th semester. This amount carries the cash prize of ₹10,000. Next, Mrs. Darshan Grover Award for the Best Female Student 2014 for the amount of ₹10,000 is shared by Archana Sharma of CSE 6th semester and Garima Singh of ECE 6th semester. Next, late Srimati Maya Devi Agarwal Best Student Award 2014 instituted by Professor Dr. S.S. Agarwal for the amount of ₹10,000 is shared by Avneet of CSE 8th semester and Narendra Singh Negi for MCA 6th semester. Mrs. Agarwal ma'am is requested to come on the stage. Late Srimati Satya Kamra Memorial Award for the Best Student 2014 instituted by Shri B.R. Kamra ji for the amount of ₹10,000 is shared by Shruti Sharma from BA and Neeti Nagpal from BLA. The amount for this award is ₹10,000. Late Shri Devang Mehta Memorial Award for the Best Communication Skills 2014 for the amount of ₹1,000 goes to Priyanka Rana of CSE 4th semester. Mrs. Mangal Mehta ma'am is requested to come on the stage. Last but not the least, special award for the completion of the college project is awarded to Pulkit Verma of ECE for the amount of ₹2,000.
आगे मत आओ यार, बार बार इधर से आगे कर लो फोटो पीछे से। चटकाऊंगा मैं,
गिर जाएगी तो ये बताओगे।
The committee advisors Dr. S.S. Agarwal, Dr. Harshvardhan, the chairman Professor M. Sen Gupta, Vice Chairperson Ms. Nilima V. Kamra, the members Dr. Vikram Singh, Mr. Tanmoy Dev, Dr. Shuchi Sharma, Mrs. Mangal Mehta, Mr. Suresh Kumar Mehta, Mr. Kartikeya Sharma, Mrs. Mamta Thakran, Mrs. Jyotsna, Ms. Deepthi Pandey, Mrs. Preeti Agarwal, Mr. Om Goswami, Mr. Pavan, Dr. N.K. Agarwal, Mrs. Sandeep Kaur Sangha, Mrs. Kanchan Katreja, Ms. Priyanka Sethi, Mr. S.H. Reddy, and Mr. Hira Prasad. I request you all to please come up on the stage. The Vice Chairperson, Ms. Nilima V. Kamra. The souvenir in hand gives a peek into these efforts of KIIT group of colleges by organizing different student-centered programs, applying modern technological skills and techniques, developing research culture among the students and the faculty, and through cooperative, competitive, and creative activities.
I would also request Ms. Nilima Kamra ma'am to please join us on stage. Nilima ma'am, please join us on stage.
The faculty development programs provide a platform for exploring new directions, experimenting with different techniques, and learning from national and international experiences from academia and practitioners in a multidisciplinary perspective. KIIT, in its endeavor to resolve a great moral dilemma of our times, draws its inspiration from its epigrammatic assertion that technology without spiritual life is blind, and spiritual life without technology is lame.
Joining us, I request our guest of honor for today, Vinod Kumar Jain, to please be on the stage.
Dr. B.K. Jain, an eminent physicist and an environmentalist, is currently the Vice Chancellor of Doon University, Dehradun, Uttarakhand, India. Dr. B.K. Jain obtained his doctorate degree in physics from the University of Sussex, Brighton, UK.
He has been a visiting research engineer in Electrical Engineer Department, University of California, Los Angeles, USA. He has taught for 27 years at Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi, and has 101 research publications in national and international journals in the field of plasma physics and environmental sciences.
He is an expert member of various committees and bodies of academic institutions, universities and organizations. Till date, he has supervised 27 PhD and 23 M.Phil theses. Sir, I request you to please say a few words.
Please, sir.
Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Ashwini Kumar Sahab, respected Chairman Deputy Sansthan, Mr. B.R. Kamra Sahab, Mr. P.S. Grover, Dr. Harshvardhan Anga, Dr. S.S. Agarwal, some very distinguished academicians, very illustrious background, faculty members, and dear students. First, let me thank the organizing committee who have invited me to this function, and may I congratulate the college management for celebrating this annual function in the manner they are doing. But what is refreshing to see today is a mix of merrymaking as well as display of some academic talent through projects. It was very heartening to see some of the projects wherein the students have put in a lot of effort which is through these projects, what came across is this enormous innovative talent in these young kids, both girls and boys. And it's also a fair reflection of the quality of the academic leadership which is being provided by Dr. Agarwal, the Director General, the principals, and most importantly, the teachers of these colleges. So my congratulations for this function as well as some of the projects which were displayed before us. Well, way back in the 70s when we were doing our masters, the job opportunities were far few and in between. The country's economy way back in the 70s and in the early 80s was somewhat insulated from the rest of the world. There were too many barriers of different kinds. But now that we have a globalized economy, we have become part of this global economy. And if you have been following India's success story in the last couple of decades, the youth of this country, particularly in IT sector, has taken advantage of the global platform which is being provided to you. Today, you don't have to go abroad to work in some multinational. The multinational companies are at your doorstep. So if you have a skill, there is no reason why you cannot grow as an engineer or as a technology person or as a scientist. Some of us, we entered into academics, and I think, I'm sure Dr. Agarwal will agree with me, some of us entered into the academic field for the love of it. We got into research to gain an insight into systems and processes, whether they were in physics or in chemistry or some other discipline. So our research was mainly, or our engagement with research was mainly curiosity driven. Today you have huge opportunities because demand driven R&D is the order of the day. And let me just mention that within our country, the Indian government is promoting 8 missions for this century. And these 8 missions, in some way or the other, are related to the infrastructure which is sought to be developed for this 21st century for the country. And whether one likes it or not, every single R&D in the country is going to be driven by the climate change imperatives. We have 8 missions, and what are those 8 missions? One of them focuses on solar energy. By year 2022, the country needs 20,000 megawatt of power. And it's going to be done in phases. Another mission is on sustainable habitat, green buildings, energy efficiency. These are going to be the focus areas. Then you have a very important mission, water mission. And in fact, I think either it is today or tomorrow, Water Day, and today. And in fact, I was reading the paper this morning, some 55 million cubic kilometers of water resources which were available in 1997, today they have dwindled to something like 35 million square kilometers. Water security is a huge problem. In our country, when we talk of social equity, there are sections in this country who do not have access to safe drinking water. Similarly, you have huge amount of energy poverty in this country. Even if some people can afford to buy good quality energy, it's not there in some parts of the country. So, energy poverty or energy security for the people of this country, water security for the people of this country, food security for the people of this country, these are the huge challenges which will be staring at us in this 21st century. There are other missions. There's another mission from, of the government of India which is to do with waste management, waste to energy conversion. This is another mission. Greening India, this is another mission. Having strategic data on climate change, which will mean that you have a socio-economic data, scientific data on your weather conditions and so on for the whole country. That's again a huge challenge. That's where the IT-enabled systems will be required in the country. But overall, if you look at all these missions, there is one thing which is common, and that commonality is to do with that you move gradually from a very carbon-intensive economy to a low-carbon economy. So the lot of effort from the engineers and the technology people will be required to have more energy-efficient systems. Systems which are alternative to the conventional systems. And these are the areas where I think some of these young minds will have to put their thoughts together and contribute their bit in the nation building. Dr. Ashwini Kumar had mentioned that by year 2020, you will require some 10 lakh jobs. You will have probably 10 lakh jobs from in specialized sectors. The opportunity is there. It is only for you to see to it that you develop specialized skills. Very often, some of us, and in fact I have been a practitioner myself of the so-called interdisciplinarity. Yes, interdisciplinarity is fine, but at the end of the day, what you require is specialized people. People who are specialists in some vocation or the other. That's what is required for the country. So this century, I think, is going to provide you a huge opportunity for engaging yourself in meaningful vocations and to the country proud. But one thing I must by way of some sort of unsolicited advice, I think Dr. Ashwini Kumar did mention that when you go for jobs, you have to have some of these soft skills. You have to be defined by certain attributes. And some of the attributes which mentioned were that you have to have respect for your teachers, you have to have respect for your seniors, and eventually when you join the corporate world or whatever institution you join, you have to show the respect to the leadership of that organization. But apart from these very sort of journalistic good mannerly attributes. What is required also, please bear in mind, you have to have a strong willpower. Don't lose your focus in whatever you are doing. If you want to be successful in life, there are no shortcuts to success in life, let me tell you. There are no shortcuts to success in life. Very often we are told, you work hard, you be sincere to work. Okay, that's all very fine. But please just remember that you have to learn from every single failure. If you learn from your failure and then combine all other attributes with your skill and so on, I'm sure you will succeed in life. So with these words, may I congratulate the college management and the management of the group of three colleges and especially the young friends of mine here for a wonderful morning as well as a bit of this afternoon for allowing me to share with you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspirational and motivating words. I'm sure everyone present here is going to do what sir wants us to do. We're going to be good, responsible citizens with specified skills and motivated with what sir shared with us. Now I would like to call Pooja Thakur, a student of the KIIT College of Engineering, for presenting a song on women empowerment. Please welcome her with a huge round of applause. Pooja Thakur.
लाजवाब परफॉर्मेंस। श्रुति, तुम्हें कैसी लगी परफॉर्मेंस?
मुझे परफॉर्मेंस बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद आई। इट वाज अमेजिंग। आई एम श्योर इस गाने ने आप सभी लोगों को बहुत ही अच्छे नोट पे छोड़ा होगा। और यहाँ पे थोड़ी सी शांति भी हो गई है, मैं देख रही हूँ। आप सभी का ध्यान अपनी तरफ केंद्रित करते हुए मैं एक बात कहना चाहती हूँ कि अगली परफॉर्मेंस जो है ये हमारा थिएटर प्ले है। इट इज़ अ वेरी स्पेशल प्ले क्योंकि ये जोनल लेवल पे फर्स्ट था MDU यूथ फेस्टिवल में, इंटर जोनल लेवल पे सेकंड था और इसी प्ले में से बेस्ट एक्टर भी चुना गया था महर्षि दयानंद यूनिवर्सिटी यूथ फेस्टिवल में। आई थिंक दैट डिजर्व्स अ राउंड ऑफ
अरे
अप्लॉज।
तालियां तो बजा दो।
हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी कि हर ख्वाहिश में दम निकले। हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी कि हर ख्वाहिश में दम निकले। बहुत निकले मेरे अरमां लेकिन फिर भी कम निकले। आप सबने ये शेर सुना ही होगा। इंसान अपने साथ ख्वाहिशों की एक लंबी सी फहरिस्त लेके जाता है, इस ज़िंदगी को जीता है। बाय फहरिस्त आई मीन लिस्ट ऑफ विशेस और ख्वाहिशें। इनमें से कुछ ख्वाहिशें ऐसी होती हैं, कुछ ख्वाब ऐसे होते हैं जिन्हें पूरा करने के लिए इंसान पे एक जुनून सवार रहता है। क्या सच में अपने सपनों को सच करने के लिए हम अपने समाज और संबंधों को दांव पे लगा सकते हैं? जी हाँ, ये सच है, लेकिन ऐसा सिर्फ एक सच्चा कलाकार ही कर सकता है। ऐसे ही अपने ख्वाबों को पूरा करने की जिद लिए KIIT के कुछ छात्र छात्राएं आपके सामने आ रहे हैं कलाकारों के संघर्ष को दर्शाने के लिए एक नाटक लेकर। इस नाटक का निर्देशन किया है श्री अमित शर्मा जी ने और लिखा है मनीष जोशी ने। जोरदार तालियों के साथ इन उभरते कलाकारों का स्वागत कीजिए। लेट्स हैव अ ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर ऑल द बडिंग आर्टिस्ट्स मनीषा, रुचिका, रश्मि, नितेश, गरिमा, चंदू, चेतना, जयदीप एंड फिरोज। अ राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर द प्ले।
आप सबसे गुजारिश है कि कृपया अपने फ़ोन साइलेंट पे रखें।
जी, इसका भरपूर आनंद लें। अपने मोबाइल फ़ोन्स को प्लीज़ साइलेंट मोड पे रखें, उनको अटेंड ना करें और ध्यान से इसको देखें और इसको एंजॉय करें। थैंक यू सो मच।
कौन है हम और है आए कहाँ से, क्या है हमारा ठिकाना? कौन है हम और है आए कहाँ से, क्या है हमारा ठिकाना? हंसते हैं हम, पूछे हैं हमसे, बातें यही ये ज़माना। गाते हैं क्यों और चिल्लाते हैं क्यों, बेकार है ये बताना। गाते हैं क्यों और चिल्लाते हैं क्यों, बेकार है ये बताना। हमारे लिए है लहू गर्म रखने का छोटा सा ये एक बहाना। मगर याद रखना लहू की हमारी जो गर्मी रहेगी यहाँ पर। मगर याद
मान सकते हो? ये वो सवाल है जो हर रंगकर्मी से पूछा जाता है, शायद आपसे भी पूछा गया हो। लेकिन क्या सवाल करने वाले ने एक रंगकर्मी की मानसिक स्थिति का अध्ययन करने का प्रयास किया है? क्या उसने ये जानने की कोशिश की है कि वो रंगकर्म करता क्यों है और रंगकर्म करके उसे हासिल क्या होगा? शायद नहीं। अगर कोई इन बातों का मतलब जानना भी चाहे तो इसका जवाब मैं या कोई और रंगकर्मी आपको स्पष्ट शब्दों में नहीं दे पाएगा। कारण जुनून। घर वाले, बाहर वाले, दोस्त, रिश्तेदार सब पूछते हैं, इतनी मेहनत एक नाटक की रिहर्सल में लगाते हो, इतना वक्त इस काम को देते हो, बदले में कमाते क्या हो? असल में इस क्यों और क्या का मतलब ये पैसा है। ये वही पैसा है जो समाज में इंसान को इंसान से अलग कर देता है, फासले पैदा कर देता है और बांट देता है प्यार। मुझे याद आते हैं मेरे कॉलेज के वो दिन जब मैंने नाटक खेलना शुरू किया था। मैं रोज सुबह घर से फटाफट तैयार होकर रिहर्सल को निकलता था।
जाने के बाद जब घर आता तो घंटा ताला मत
के लिए हमेशा कहा जाता है